Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Bo here from Guitars and Games. Welcome into the channel. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming by. I do appreciate it very much. So we're gonna have another reaction today. We have a reaction to Sleep Token's new song, Damocles. So we're gonna check that out and see what we think. Before we jump in though, I just want to say once again, thank you for coming to the channel. And if you're new here, my name is Bo. I do all sorts of stuff on the channel. I have my own music. I play video games. I do a lot of music reactions. I live stream on Twitch almost every night. So you'll be able to find me pretty much a lot of places. I'm trying to be out there as much as I can. So hopefully you'll find some stuff you like to watch and explore. And if you're new, or if you're coming back in, let's go. Another reaction to Sleep Token. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and switch to the reaction, and I will see you in about 6 seconds. I have to work on my intros. I'm trying to be like, if there's like a pattern I want to do, or if I want to just, have like just random intros. What would you all like? Would you rather have like a pattern, where the intro's always like, hey, welcome back to the channel, blah, 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 or, just random crap? Like I started the video one day and I'm like, yeah, so, hey, how do y'all like penguins? Or like, something like that. Let me know. But let's get into this. This is Sleep Token, Damocles.
Well, I've been waking up under blades, blue blossom days. If only Damocles would hit me back. No alabaster carvings or faces on a farthing would prevent my head from fading to black. And it feels like falling into the sea from outer space in seconds to me. And I play discordant days on repeat until they look like harmony. When the river runs dry and the curtain is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom come up?
Oh, I like that. I like that little piano riff. We're gonna have to listen to that part again. Interesting song so far. So I'm assuming from the way he mentioned the blade in the first verse that he's speaking about the sword of Damocles, which is I don't know if you're familiar with it, but it is, I believe it's Greek, not Roman myth, but Greek myth, where there was a sword suspended by a cord above somebody, hanging precariously, and it could break at any time. And it's kind of a parable to, having something hanging over you that could destroy you at any moment if it, came to light or broke, or, maybe like with the way, with what Vessel talks about with a lot of his stuff, it could be something along the lines of like, this is the straw that broke the camel's back in this relationship, and it's just waiting for that one thing, always fearing. Maybe that's it. Let's keep listening.
When the river runs dry and the curtain is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone? And who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten. Well, I know I should be touring. I know these
He did it again. Did you hear it when he said he talked about the sword hanging over and it I think he's kind of like, to me it sounds like he's expressing fear of loss. Maybe not.
No golden grand pianos or voices from the shadows will do anything but feel the same. And it feels like falling into the deep from somewhere way up over the peaks. And I play this chord and days on repeat until the tape runs out on me. When the river runs dry and the curtain is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond
Man, the drums are just killing it.
when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten.
The drums in that part are just killing it. I mean, they are killing it. This is very melodic. It's really nice. He's got a really nice sense of melody in the song. I really enjoy it.
Somebody told me I'd been begging for relief when what is silent to you feels like it's screaming to me. Well, nobody told me I'd get tired of myself.
That line right there. That line right there. It sounds like silence to you, but it's screaming to me. That is such a good description of what it feels like to be in that kind of situation. You know, having something hanging over you like the sword of Damocles is kind of like there's something in your life that's gonna destroy you if it comes out or happens. That's kind of what the gist of the whole fable is. And if you're in a relationship with somebody and you're have that problem, I mean, I can't imagine what that would be like if it's like one person is has this giant albatross following them around, and the other partner, your partner doesn't know. That's awful.
All that's like heaven, but it feels like hell. When the river runs dry and the curtain is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone and who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten.
Oh, the drum fill was. Oh! Oh! Did you hear that drum fill? Oh my god, that was so good. Oh, that's beautiful.
What's your worst?
Okay. All right. I will see you all in about 6 seconds. Hidden messages at the end. Subliminal images. Licensed mask. That was a really good song. I really enjoyed it. I mean, that metaphor has, is an ancient metaphor, and it's a perfect one too, because it fits in with so much. Especially it can fit in with so many aspects of your life, a sort of Damocles about your relationship, about your job, about your, who knows, maybe your freedom, who knows what. But you know what I mean? It's like living with something hanging over you is a terrible thing. I mean, because it affects everything you do. And I think that's kind of like maybe that's what that song was going for, was more along the lines of like, maybe. Oh, I'm trying to think of the right way to say this. Like, in he's talking a lot. He talks a lot about relationships and the interaction between men and women in relationships or partners, whatever. And he's really illustrating it as like, in a relationship that's such a bad thing, because like he said in the one line, what was it? For you it's silence, but for me it's screaming. And if you've ever had any problems with your inner voice doing the screaming thing, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, but I mean, it's a great song. It's a great song. And he's got some really introspective lyrics about relationships and, and one of the big things I think with him is, well, one of his big pushes is just an open conversation about this stuff. You know what I mean? I think that's what he seems to be pushing for, is to just normalize speaking about these problems and these fears and stuff, and not just holding them inside, until you break and everything falls apart in a catastrophic fashion. You know what I mean? I don't know. I might be, I might be silly. Who knows? Who knows? And then it's, it's like the same thing. It's like, who knows if I'll ever get a decent intro to a video. I've got a couple out there, I think, but I don't have a pattern. I haven't developed my pattern yet, but we're going to leave it there. So you all have a great day, and I will see you all later. All right. So like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you thought. Let's keep this channel growing, and I will see you all in the next one. All right. Bye.